Joining us now, as promised, is an elite pole vaulter, one of the best in the country, if not the best in the country. His name is Zach McWhorter. He's on BYU Sports Nation live at Studio B. Zach,
what's up, Zach?
It's nice to have you in studio.
Oh, thanks for having me. I'm excited to shoot the breeze with you guys.
Last time was on Zoom, and you mentioned amygdala.
Inactive amygdala.
What is that again?
I'll be honest, I really don't know that much about it. I think I was trying to signal on Zoom that I was smart, but it
It worked.
I'm not.
I think we were talking about the moment and how you just don't get freaked out and you're not dwelling on the past of any bad pole vaults that have happened in the past, and you're just like, I just live in the moment. I have an inactive amygdala, and I was like, excuse me, what?
So you don't know what it means?
I've read some stuff about it. I read in this one book that guy in Texas that shot from the bell tower, the reason why he did it and didn't have any fear and stuff was because he had something pressing up against his amygdala, like a tumor. And then it said something about
disactivated a certain
emotion
trigger.
And I might even have it backwards. It might be that if you have an overactive amygdala, you don't have any fear or you take
Which
risks.
can be dangerous, right?
Yeah. So I'll have to go check that out.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming in, man. Let's get just good.
Resident scientist and pole vaulter Zach McWhorter is on BYU Sports Nation. Yeah, it takes overcoming a level of fear to get into pole vault 1, practice it, and then become elite at it. You're ranked number 27 in the world right now. Top 30 world.
Number 7 in the U.S.
ranking.
Number 2 in the NCAA. You have been number 1. You're in a battle, right? What's that like, man? To be that great at something like that?
You know, it's strange because you think when you're younger, when you're working at it, that once you make it to this point, that something's going to happen, and nothing really changes. Someone asked me, what did it feel like, you know, if you break a record? And I'm like, it feels really good for about 15 seconds. It's quite hilarious. Yeah.
I mean, you've broken your own record a number of times, so are you just becoming numb to that? Oh, another record broken, whatever.
Well, if I'm being completely honest, it is desensitizing. And I don't mean to sound like, break records, but it's just, I don't know.
The next pole vault is what you hope is the next record, right? And at the last chance meet at BYU, you broke your record not once but twice?
Just once.
Just once. Never mind. Not even impressive. Just kidding. What's it like to set a new PR at home, final meet at home too, which is pretty cool?
It feels good. I've only competed 3 times this outdoor season, and it's just because I want to build up momentum. That's the mistake I've made the last 2 years is I come out really hot in the beginning of the season, and then by the end, I'm just not at my peak, and I'm not fully healthy. So it was fun, and it was unexpected because I'm not trying to peak right now, but in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So,
fair to say that your approach this time with fewer performances worked out for you?
So far, but I mean, what I realized, at least with indoor season, I had a great indoor season, then I came out second, and it was kind of an anticlimactic finish. And, just compared to last season, in 2021, I got second at indoor nationals, and it was sensational. But then this year I got second, and it was extremely awkward. I feel like a lot of people were pitying me, and it made me realize, I don't know, just the way that sports is set up. It all comes down to that one day, and it's just kind of strange how,
the standards change. You want to win the national championship. Is it going to come down to you against Clayton Frisch at Sam Houston, who's number 1 right now, right?
Yeah.
Barely above him?
He's a great competitor. Sandre, who won indoor nationals. I mean, really, anyone. There's several guys that...
Including your teammate Caleb Wiskin, 6th right now?
Including Caleb.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is he pushing you? I mean, is this helping you get better?
Absolutely. And he's one of the hardest workers I know, so...
That's awesome.
Zach McWhorter, elite pole vaulter for BYU, number 2 in the country.
We didn't use the E word in vain here.
Is with us on BYU Sports Nation. I know that you told us before when we've had you on a couple of times, but for those that are being introduced to you for the first time, walk us through briefly your introduction to the pole vault, how you got into it, and why you continue to do it.
Yeah, so when I was in 7th grade, my father, who pole vaulted at BYU back in the early 90s, he purchased some used pole vault pits from the University of Arkansas, $500. They had it in an auction. We got them. And so he first put them in a warehouse. My older brother, who was a senior in high school, was getting into it. And I played all the mainstream sports, basketball, baseball, football. And just one day I stopped by the warehouse to give it a try. It wasn't something that was premeditated, or my dad never talked about it growing up. And tried it out, and then, of course, the pits were moved to my front yard. We lived out in the country, and it's just inevitable that I would try it. And I think, when you're slightly good at something, you tend to want to keep doing it.
Yes.
Just it's like a positive feedback loop. People, think you're cool if you're good at something. So
what's going on over at the McWhorter's place? They're just pole vaulting again.
Just pole vaulting, pig suey. By the way, BYU's playing Arkansas this year in football. Is that going to be a conflict of interest for you? I assume you're a Razorback.
There is a little bit of conflict of interest. I have called the Hogs many times, but I think I'll probably root for BYU.
Okay.
Will you do like the pig suey cheer or whatever if the Razorbacks score a touchdown?
Yeah.
You should.
It can be happy for both teams,
It's kind of part of it, right?
Like, how many people from Arkansas are at BYU? Handful? I'm talking the whole.
I'd say
student.
at BYU probably 50 if I were to guess.
Athletes. Are you the only one?
Oh, athletes.
That was the question I wanted. But now athletes, like, are you the only one from Arkansas?
Actually, my former teammate Isabel Neal, who's a pole vaulter, she's from Arkansas.
So Arkansas is the pole vaulting capital of BYU.
It's a pipeline.
It's a pipeline.
It's a pole vault pipeline from Arkansas.
Women's gets new Kiwis, and pole vaulters come from Arkansas. That's awesome.
So answer me this. We'll finish with this. Are Olympics a reality for you in 2 years?
Are they a reality for me? What does that mean?
You'll be at the Olympic trials at least, right?
Yeah, I'll definitely be at the Olympic trials.
In 2 years, yeah.
Do you feel like you're good enough to compete in the Olympics for Team USA?
I feel that way, whether I am or not. Like, I think that I've jumped high enough to. So, we'll see.
Let's bring this to fruition.
Let's go. But that's 2 years down the road.
Typically, we give you BYU Sports Nation karma. You're so good. Can we just have some of your good karma? Your mojo?
Second thought here. We don't want to take away anything that he's doing.
That's true.
How about after June and you win the national championship? How about that? At Hayward Field, you know what I'm saying? That'd be awesome, man.
Zach, congratulations on everything.
Yeah, best of luck. Oh, first time in studio.
Stuff. Can you sign our flag during the break?
Yeah. Of course. It'd be an honor.
Yes.
We need your autograph.
We don't have anybody from Arkansas on it.
We need your autograph. And if you want to write inactive amygdala on there, too, that's all right. Whatever. It's your world. Awesome. We're living in it, brother.
All right. Well,
thanks, Zach.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Zach.